Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this four-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2026 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Dustin James gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw down.
Stepping in, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Potts at second. Peterson is over at first with one away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Brandon Drury 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from the... Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table.
Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Valenzuela is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Levi Trevino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate, Mike Rogers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rogers.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting,
Dan Vogelbach is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valenzuela is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Threatened. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Striding in, Brandon Drury looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Rogers rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And they lead now by 4. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in now for the Mariners, Larry Morales. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Catch
will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he hits the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Antonio Senzatella will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now batting, Mike Rogers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Valenzuela is there. 1 down. Leading off the inning, Larry Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. 1 away here to begin the third. Into the box now, Tino Velasco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Tino Velasco.
Hops this one up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite.
So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Valenzuela moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Tino Velasco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Rogers has him played perfectly. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andres Valenzuela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers will get there, and he puts it away to settling in now, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with... Coming to the plate now, Andy Brignoni, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is there, and he has it for the out. Now in the box, Larry Morales.
Catcher, Larry Morales.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Rogers has a play. 2 gone. Standing in, Mike Rogers. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Dahl is there, and that's not the start.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by... It's
It's time now for stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rogers.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Valenzuela is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Mike Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Brignoni over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Julian Sanchez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Julian Sanchez.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Rogers going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Mike Rogers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Dahl is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, Larry Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to left field. Rogers has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance, Julian Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Julian Sanchez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is there, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Mike Rogers. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Peterson is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5. Dan Vogelbach is next. Last time through was a base hit.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left field. Sanchez is there, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
center fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Valenzuela moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Digging in, Brendan Drury, and their runners at the corners now. 1 and 2, here it comes. This is line to left. Sanchez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Valenzuela on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back now from Arlington. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is in the air to left field. Rogers has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tino Velasco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And it's a foul ball. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Smoke toward third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and deep to left center field. Dahl ranging back at the track. He's got it as the tying run is into the box now. Larry Morales.
Catcher, Larry Morales.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get it.
Digging in and looking for more, Larry Morales. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Seattle Mariners.